Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hoosier Heartland. If you were with me in the last episode, you know what we're doing here. Oh, come on. Come on. That's got to be so dang close. What the heck? Okay, it's not that close. Alright, I don't know why I was trying to be clever. Come on, hook up. Really? Really, game? I understand I'm not right on, but there we go. So let's go ahead and get to the trailer. Autoloader was on work mode. Okay, perfect. So now we want to go pickup is down. This should turn it on. Yeah? Baler on? I don't see the tines turning. But sure enough, good to go. Sure enough. I can't remember how much I got out of this field last time, but it was, if I remember, should be pretty productive. Should be good. Get a good many bales. I actually may sell a load of bales. It's not a ton of profit, but we have quite a few in the shed over there. We don't really have the space for more. So I'm thinking the cash might be nice to have. I know the cash would be nice to have. Let's watch the launcher launch. Whoa. The camera didn't like that too much. Hopefully the wagon will also pick up that row, so we'll just have one more row to get. Helper C is blocked by my truck. Yeah, that'll happen. So we've got this grass field here that's going to be for hay and silage. And then it's not going to be, it is for those things. Now, I did that field in soybeans and this one in oats so that we could have soybeans to sell. I can't quite remember how much of the soybeans did we put some in the silo or did we take them straight to sell? Okay, we did. We sold them right off the field. So we'll have to do that once we get this field done. We'll go back and finish the soybean field and get those sold for some profit. And like I said in the last episode, we can use that money then to do a few things. One, to start working on our debt, but also maybe to buy some more cows. Because believe it or not, despite the size of this operation and the number of tractors and I would say a decent acreage. I'm not sure what we're working with here, but we only have 13 cows right now. So our ability to make profit off of cattle is super low. So I would like to improve that pronto. I mean, it is a dairy farm. You know, that's the goal. I'd like to see this more like maybe 50 head of cattle. I think would be much more reasonable. And I don't know, you know, maybe what would make sense is to turn this field here also into a grass field and then make the big one our grain, whatever grain we decide to use for straw and to sell off the field. Um, I don't know. Maybe that would be a better way to go. Since cows in the base game, the cows just really need hay and you need straw in the TMR, but it's mostly hay and silage. it would make sense to just plant this up in some grass. I may go that route. So then we'll have the big field and the grass fields. And we could use one grass field to make hay and one grass field to make silage. And that would get us all three elements that we need every time we run through a new harvest. I'm talking myself into it. The more I talk about it, the more I think that might be the way we go moving forward. The other thing to keep in mind is, like, I think when I started filming this, I had already harvested once on this field. So there does come, a point where you're like, I want to be able to not have to work a specific field every harvest. Just kind of let it be. But if we have 50 cows, if we actually do get to that number at some point, that'll bring in a lot of milk, so we'll have nice steady income, but it'll also be making a lot of TMR. That'll be work. I'm okay with that though. I'm okay with that for sure. Gosh, I wish the harvester went a little bit faster. I'm anxious to get the oats done and the soybeans in. I don't want to be harvesting in the dark if I can avoid it. So that's definitely part of my concern. Why is the left wheels are dirty and the right wheels are clean? Something with the dirt mapping didn't work out, I guess. I don't care though. I like this tractor. Somebody, I use this tractor in my Save the Farm series on my main channel, and somebody left a comment about this version of this tractor being the not as good one, and I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I really like this tractor. Like, I don't know how it could be really much better. There might be little quirks here and there, but I may have said this in an earlier episode, but I had a toy, one of these, as a kid, and so the minute that I found this thing, I was like, download. I didn't even think about it. Some mods, you like do research and you putz around with them. I didn't even care. It was like, I don't care if this thing crashes my game. I'm gonna try it instantly. I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm glad I did. I like it a lot. We have a nice mix of tractors. It's only 4. We got 4 tractors and a whole bunch of trucks. This is probably the most trucks I've ever had on a save. Is that true? Yeah, I would say that's true. So I have, because I never usually have a fertilizing truck. I mean, what? Are you kidding me? Fertilizing truck? But I do on this save. I do. It's very nice. Got the IH fertilizing truck. We've got the Workstar grain truck. And then the milk truck that you got to see in the last episode. Delivering milk and picking up the bale wagon. Such a cool game. Oh man, you would think after hundreds of hours of playing the game I would be sick of it and I'd be like, it's just the same old thing, just going up and down the fields. But it is really something that I enjoy so much. I mean, this little world here, this Hoosier Heartland farm, it exists. Like, it's my world. It's my world. I brought these things together. They did not exist before I brought them together. That is a really cool feeling. Sorry, I'm just skipping rows here to make it easier to turn around so I don't have to do a sharp turn at the end. If this was real, I would shut the baler down and do a nice big looping turn at the end. But it's a game, so I'm just taking a nice wide turn. Plus, we have the space to do it here. A lot of times in real fields, you don't have this huge turnaround space. This is a very flat map, which is indicative of some places in Indiana for sure. Just miles and miles of farmland. I really like the way these three fields up here in this corner kind of worked out. Um, if you're like new to the series, this was a farm that, I mean, there was no farm on this spot on the map. I just custom built it. And why is it struggling to turn? I'm not turning that severely. Maybe it just doesn't like turning to the right. Yeah, so I got all these different tractors and stuff, and I was like, man, I really kind of enjoy the Midwest, and I enjoy dairy farming is the thing that I probably default to the most. And on the other saves that I have going, that I'm posting content on the Bluebelly Farms channel, I have a European setup on Stoppenbach with sheep and horses, and then I have the Ford farm, which as of right now only has pigs. It's supposed to have a dairy as well. We'll see if that is possible to develop that eventually. But in any event, the point that I'm trying to make is, yeah, it doesn't like turning that way. The it's just a natural fit to have this game, to have this save be a dairy farm. Definitely a natural fit. Every one of these bales is 600 liters. So basically every 6 of these would be, well, just under 7. Basically, think about it being 7. Every 7 of these bales would be a round bale if we were doing that. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have a lot here. Boy, I was really hoping I'd be able to get this oat field done in this episode, but it's not looking like that's the case. I'm actually going to hold this up here, and we're going to go see if we can top this off. Oh, the pipe will be on the other side, rats. Running through the oats again. What a bad farmer. Okay, here we go. Perfect, almost perfect timing. Probably what I'll do is sell this first load off, and then the rest I'll put in our silo and take it another time. But it'll be nice to get some more cows in here. For sure. For sure, for sure. Alright. Thought that might happen. All right, actually, I think I'm just going to leave this here. And I think this is going to be a good stopping point for us. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and drop a like. And also, just for future reference, this series may be switching over to Timelapse soon so that we can get more done in each episode. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. I play simulation games, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.